So what's your name?
What's your name?
Officer Chris Graves.
Badge number.
54.
Awesome.
So can I ask what you're doing recording around my... So this is my Sally port.
Yeah.
Okay, the court has their own rules. I transport prisoners in and out of this area. So everything you're doing here is a threat to my safety. So I need to know who you are. So I'd like to see your identification.
How am I a threat to your safety?
Okay, I'm not going to ask you again. Can I see your identification,
No, you
please?
cannot. Am I under arrest? Am I being detained?
You're about to be. Now turn off the camera.
I'm about to be arrested.
You are. Can I
Film
see
me
your
out
ID,
in public.
please? This isn't public. This is a
It
secure
is
area.
public. Have you read the friggin' sign? Let's go read the sign, gentlemen.
Let's not.
Yes. Let's read the sign. All right. You don't want to read the sign? You don't want to read the sign? Let's go read the sign.
The gentleman filming outside of the courthouse against himself.
Let's see here.
See,
Let's see here. What's it say?
trooper parking.
All right, guys, what begins as an ordinary day outside a courthouse quickly turns into a confrontation that no one saw coming. A citizen peacefully records the exterior of the government building when an officer approaches and immediately demands his name and identification. The cameraman calmly responds by asking whether he is under arrest or being detained, while also requesting the officer's badge number. Instead of explaining the legal basis for the demand, the officer claims the camera poses a threat to courthouse security and insists that filming is not allowed. With tension rising by the second, both men walk toward the posted signs, hoping the rules themselves will settle the growing dispute.
Trooper parking.
All right, okay,
Trooper parking. I'm not parking.
that's fine.
What's that one say? Trooper parking.
Okay, what's
That's
your
the
name?
Direction. This one is for this spot. There's no sign saying I can't go in there.
There is not.
No,
so
there's
can I
not.
have your name, please? I'm asking you the lawful order to identify
Lawful
yourself.
order. What have I done?
I'm asking you to
crime?
identify yourself.
What crime have I committed?
Failing to identify yourself. How do I know that you're not
Have I
a...
committed a crime? I don't have to
haven't-
identify myself to you unless I've committed a crime.
Okay, you need to put your hand down right now. All right, I'm asking you to identify yourself.
No,
Are you not
you
identifying
don't-
yourself?
you
Then
don't
let's
have-
go. I'm
Where
asking
am I
you to leave.
going?
I'm
Where am I
telling
going?
you right now, you're
Where am I
about to get
going?
trespassed from the courthouse.
Trespass from
Yes,
outside the
I am
doors.
telling you that
There's
right
law
now.
that says I can stand
No,
out
there's
here and
not.
film
Do you
this
have a
building.
matter of court? No, you do not.
Yes,
I am not going to argue with you. Do
law
you have
says
court
I
right
can
now?
stand out here.
Let's go. Are you
need
on the
to
court
calm
calendar?
down. You need to calm
No,
down.
you need to calm down.
You need to calm down. Let me
Then
talk
give
to
me
your
your
supervisor.
identification.
How about that? Let me talk to
Okay,
your supervisor.
absolutely.
You're out of control. You
Hold
need
on,
to calm
382.
yourself down. Tell me what to do. You don't have no authority over me. Who do you think you are?
Is there a sergeant in Kenai?
He said, as long as I'm not inside the courthouse. Am I inside the courthouse?
Okay,
Isn't that what
do you
you
not
said?
see?
Isn't that what you said?
As they examine the signs together, the situation only becomes more complicated. Every posted notice refers to parking regulations for law enforcement vehicles, yet none clearly prohibit walking through the area or recording in public. The cameraman repeatedly asks what law he has broken, while the officer continues demanding identification without pointing to a specific crime. Threats of trespassing and failure to identify soon replace meaningful conversation. Refusing to surrender his rights without legal justification, the citizen stands his ground, insisting that constitutional protections cannot simply disappear because someone with authority demands compliance.
Do you not understand that walking around this building, videotaping this entire building might raise some alarm?
I own this building. The citizens of this state own this building. It's not your building. You don't have no authority out here unless I'm committing a crime. Am I committing a crime? And if
You know
so,
what?
what crime am I committing? Failure ID? I don't have to ID.
I'm done talking to you.
I don't have to ID to myself
fine.
to you.
I'm done
well, if you're
talking
done
to you.
talking to me, why don't you walk back in there and get out of my face?
No,
How's that?
I have every right to be here that you do. You just
Yeah.
argued that to me.
Yeah. I have every right to be here.
So do I. I'm a
You-
citizen of Alaska as well.
You're not right now. You're in your official capacity.
I am.
Yeah, which means you don't have any freaking rights.
Okay.
Out here and talk to me like that.
How dare you come record my building? How would you bring your
I have
attitude?
Every right.
Okay,
I
good
am
for
a
you.
journalist gathering content for a story on this building. I have
Okay.
every right to be here
And-
and look at the vehicles that we pay for, the building that we pay for, and to check and make sure you guys are taking care of it. You have no authority over me. Who do you think you are? Come out here barking orders at me. Give me your, I don't have to give you my ID. Don't you know the law? Aren't you law enforcement?
Now, the disagreement shifts from identification to the broader issue of public accountability. The officer argues that filming a courthouse naturally raises suspicion, but the cameraman counters that taxpayers own the building and have every right to observe how public property is maintained. Identifying himself as a journalist gathering footage for a story, he explains that documenting government facilities is protected activity when conducted from public areas. Despite these explanations, the officer continues questioning his presence and authority, creating an increasingly heated exchange where neither side appears willing to back down.
You're gonna learn today, dude.
Okay.
You're gonna learn today.
All right.
Yeah.
Look forward to it.
You're gonna learn today.
Okay.
Yeah. If you're gonna arrest me, you go ahead and arrest me. I'm not gonna resist.
You asked for a supervisor. We're waiting for my supervisor to arrive.
I have no weapons on me.
Hey.
I have no ill will, no ill intent. I'm here simply quietly filming.
Waiting for a supervisor.
Yeah,
You asked for a supervisor.
Yeah.
So.
Threaten me with arrest. You go ahead and arrest me. I haven't done nothing wrong. Nothing. I have every legal reason to be here. I'm threatening you with, I'm a threat because I have a camera. You crazy?
Bill Condon is counter traffic at SPD.
You need to check yourself, dude.
Okay.
You check your attitude.
Okay.
It ain't happening today, dude. I don't know who you think you are. You have no authority over me. None. Are you a supervisor?
Nope.
Okay. What's your name and badge number?
It's Officer Staley.
Officer Staley.
Staley?
How do you spell that?
Like Stanley without the N.
Okay. What's your badge number? 63. Awesome. Thank you. Who's the highest rank out here out of you three? No one? None of you?
We're all the same.
Is this the supervisor?
At this point, the confrontation reaches another level. Rather than reacting emotionally, the cameraman calmly requests a supervisor and states that if officers genuinely believe he has broken the law, they should simply place him under arrest. He makes it clear that he has no weapons, no hostile intentions, and no desire for conflict. Only the intention to peacefully record in a public place. As more officers begin arriving, the atmosphere slowly changes from intimidation to evaluation. The questions are no longer about who holds authority, but whether any law has actually been violated before the situation goes any further.
Kenai PD.
Yep.
On state property. That's your guys' jurisdiction, not his. You think I'm just some idiot coming out here? I know my laws, I know my rights.
Okay, good for you.
And I'm literally standing on my rights. There's not a damn thing you can do about it. You have no authority over me. You're gonna go bully somebody, you go bully somebody else. You ain't gonna bully me.
I'm just telling you not to.
I can film anything I want, anything I can see in public. Anything my eyes can see, I can film. It's not the law. No, I'm not inside the courthouse.
You're within the court property.
I'm not inside the courthouse.
Okay,
This gentleman
so-
right here said, as long as I'm not inside the courthouse, I'm fine. Got it on
Okay,
video.
so that's fine, but walking around the courthouse, you don't think that's not suspicious? That's the only reason I
think
came
it's
out to find out who
suspicious
you
the
are.
way- I think it's suspicious the way you came out here barking orders.
Because
You
I
have
wanna
no
know who you
authority
are.
over me. You don't need to know who I am. It's none of your business.
Okay.
Sorry, what's your, Grims? What's
Grimes.
your name?
Grimes, sir.
Grimes.
Yes.
And your badge number?
K20.
Awesome. You said 20?
20.
20. Awesome. Thanks, man.
What's your name?
I'm not giving you my name. Not after the interaction I just had. I would have, but...
All right, guys, the arrival of another officer doesn't end the confrontation. It only shifts the focus. Standing firmly on state property, the cameraman confidently argues that no officer has the authority to stop him from filming in a public place. He insists that if anyone believes he has committed a crime, they should identify the offense instead of relying on intimidation, pointing out that another officer had already confirmed he could remain outside the courthouse. He refuses to surrender his rights, maintaining that recording anything visible from a public location is completely lawful.
No, you wouldn't have. That's the first thing I ask you to identify
Now
yourself.
when
and
you come
said,
out
"We're
barking
done."
orders at me, yeah,
Come
you
back
go
up
ahead
here
and go
again.
back to work. You're dismissed, tyrant. I ain't putting up with you today.
Hey, sir.
It ain't happening.
Can I have a conversation with you?
This guy just, no, the whole thing escalated because he came out screaming. He was supposed to be at like 9, like you are here at like 4. He came out here at 100, straight off the bat. I'm not putting up with it today. I have every right to be here. You and all you guys know it. I'm outside the courthouse.
I'm not here to tell you.
I was told, I'm going to explain to you what I was just told.
Absolutely.
By that gentleman on the left right there.
Okay.
He told me as long as I'm not in the courthouse, I'm fine. And then I come over here, these signs say this right here, right? Is that correct? I can't go down there. That's true for parking. Well, parking. Technically, I can go down there by law, but I'm not going to go down there because I'm not trying to start no.
Yeah, that's
but
probably good.
This over here.
So,
Is there any reason for me not to be over here? Exactly. To do his job and go back in the courthouse.
there's no reason to call names and stuff.
After the way I was just treated, oh, dude,
I'm not treating you that
I'm
way.
actually being calm compared to the way I was just treated. I will not be bullied.
Okay, so what is?
Man, stand here with the
Do
camera.
you mind me asking what your intent is here?
What does it look like my intent is?
The conversation gradually becomes more civil as another officer steps in and attempts to understand both sides. The cameraman explains that the confrontation only escalated because the first officer approached aggressively and immediately demanded identification. He emphasizes that he never entered the courthouse, never crossed into a restricted area, and simply followed the guidance previously given by another deputy. After reviewing the nearby signs and listening carefully, the officer acknowledges there appears to be no reason preventing him from standing where he is, bringing a noticeable shift in the atmosphere.
And see what kind of
I didn't
reaction
say
you
nothing
get.
to nobody. I was quietly filming the outside of this building.
Mm-hmm.
The only interaction I had was with this gentleman. It worked out perfect. He said, as long as you're not in the courthouse, you're fine. I walked around over there. I walked around over here. That's it. I haven't interacted with anybody. Every time I had an interaction, I was approached.
Okay.
So how is that me looking for a confrontation?
I can't imagine any other reason to stand out here and film the courthouse, but
I'm a
that's fine.
journalist gathering content for a story for possible dissemination.
Sounds good to me.
I have the First Amendment right to be here. If I can see
That's
it,
not
if
actually
I
your
can see it,
First Amendment.
actually,
right?
it is the member of the press. I have the right to film and disseminate information to the public.
No,
Information on this building, information on you guys. If you don't think so, you might want to look up some case law, bro.
I'm just saying, I
First
don't believe
Amendment
that falls
of
under
the
the
Alaska
First Amendment.
Constitution even says that.
But, okay. That's fine. I'm not here to argue over the amendments. I don't.
Well,
I don't think you're violating any.
He's trying to demand my ID, and I'm telling you that's not going to happen. If you guys are going to arrest
So
me,
here's the
if
thing.
you guys, I'm going to tell you right now.
Hold
if
on,
you guys
hold
are
on.
gonna
Hey,
arrest
hey,
me, you guys go ahead and arrest me because I'm not
Can I
leaving
talk?
until I'm done. Go ahead.
Can I talk? So, I don't see any reason to identify you right now. Okay. However,
With tensions beginning to settle, the discussion turns toward the cameraman's purpose. When asked why he is filming the courthouse, he calmly explains that he is an independent journalist gathering footage for a possible news story. He points out that every interaction throughout the day was initiated by law enforcement rather than by him. As the conversation moves toward constitutional rights, he reminds the officers that freedom of the press includes the ability to gather information in public. Although opinions differ, one officer admits he sees no immediate legal reason to demand identification.
why are you talking to him?
Yeah,
Hey,
tyrant, you're dismissed.
you see what you're doing? You're
Walk
trying to
the
rile
scene.
him up.
Oh, he just pissed me off.
Yeah, but you're riling him
How am I
up.
not supposed to be upset when he came out here demanding
You
my
can
ID
be
and everything
upset,
else?
but there's
Okay.
no reason. He's walking
Okay,
away.
yeah, he
There's
is
no reason
walking
for you
away.
to sit out here and call him names.
That's my prerogative.
So you have to have the last word.
Are you his
Sounds like
boss?
you're an instigator.
No, you guys are together. I'm an instigator, huh? Yeah, so you're one of those, aren't you?
What?
You're one of those. Why don't you just go back to work, bro?
What do you think I'm doing right now?
Right now, go back to work. You're dismissed.
Dude, you are fun.
Trash.
In the final moments, emotions briefly flare again as the original officer reappears, prompting another exchange of sharp words. A fellow officer encourages both sides to let the situation end peacefully instead of continuing the argument. The cameraman insists that he reacted only after being treated with hostility and refuses to apologize for defending his constitutional rights. Despite the heated language, no arrest is made, no charges are filed, and the recording ultimately concludes with one clear message. Understanding the law often proves far more powerful than intimidation alone.